My name is Captain Tyler Wentzell. I'm a serving officer with the 48th Highlanders of Canada. I'm originally from the east coast of Canada. I've served in the military in Alberta before settling 3 years ago here in Toronto. Like a lot of Canadians, I'm of mixed heritage. On my mother's side, Bremners, I'm half Scottish. On my father's side, the family name of Wentzell is German. I joined the Canadian Army in 2002. I attended the Royal Military College of Canada, and upon graduating, I served with the Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry, which is our Western Canadian Infantry Regiment. I served there for 5 years. Then I decided to further my studies in Toronto. I transferred to the 48th Highlanders of Canada to attend school here. There are many regiments in Toronto. I chose a Scottish regiment, the 48th Highlanders of Canada, because being from Nova Scotia, Scottish traditions, Scottish heritage is something familiar to me and something I'm proud of that I wanted to continue with. Around the regiment, you can see various symbols of our Scottish heritage. We celebrate Scottish events like Robbie Burns Day, for example, and during any of our special events, any kind of dinner will of course serve haggis. Probably the most important part of our Scottish heritage here at the unit is that we have an amazing pipes and drums band. The Pipes and Drums Band represents the regiment in Canada, all around the country and of course overseas. They also play at most of our parades, and I think the most important thing they do is every year since 1931, they play at the opening game of every Toronto Maple Leafs game, which is our city's hockey team. The most prominent part of the Scottish symbols in our uniform, of course, is the kilt. Our kilt is Davidson tartan. It was chosen to honor our first commanding officer, John Irvine Davidson. We also wear falcons as our collar dogs. Our sporran has the 48th Highlanders of Canada cap badge, and with this order of dress, we wear a Glengarry for our headdress, with the 48th Highlanders of Canada cap badge, of course with our number, and the falcon. The 48th Highlanders of Canada has a significant connection with the First World War. The 15th Battalion is the battalion that we probably feel the most connection with. It served and fought as a unit throughout the war and earned 21 battle honors. Perhaps most important to many Canadians, a battle that we're all very proud of, is the Battle of Vimy Ridge. The 15th Battalion Memorial Project is very involved in developing new memorials for the 15th Battalion overseas and also improving the existing memorials. As we approach the centennial, this organization and the unit as a whole will be very active in commemorating the events of the First World War, both in terms of the beginning and end, and of course the individual battles that the unit participated in. I think the First World War plays an important part of the collective memory of Canadians. You can go into any small community across the country and you'll find a cenotaph with the names of our fallen soldiers. Canada was a country of only 8 million people at the time. 600,000 Canadians served, and of those 61,000 did not return. So they're commemorated from one coast to the other, and every November 11th, of course, they are remembered in a more active way. The personal connection with the First World War, of course, has faded over time. We lost our last veteran of the First World War about 4 years ago. However, there's a lot of traditions that are maintained and a lot of good people who are working to bring it back as an important part of our collective memory as we approach the centennial. I think Canada has a very strong connection with our Scottish heritage. It's something that I think a lot of Canadians identify with and feel a strong connection to.